Meghan Markle's half-sister Samantha calls accusations of stalking absolutely absurd. Samantha Markle says she is the one being disparaged and stalked as Meghan Markle's fans are going through her whole life, pulling public records and making them public. Meghan Markle's half-sister Samantha Markle was added to the fixated persons list last week after authorities felt that she poses a risk to the royal family's reputation. Samantha has now come out saying that she is the one who is in danger and that anyone thinking she is a threat is absurd. In an interview with The Sun, Samantha said, "I have to use an electric wheelchair. So how anybody can call me a threat or a stalker is absolutely absurd. If anything, I am the one being disparaged and stalked." She was referring to Meghan's fans who troll her and attack her online. "I've had people who are fans of Meghan go through my whole life, pulling public records then doctoring them and putting them online to make me look horrible and abusive, which I'm not. I've had all kinds of abuse about being a horrible mom, which I'm not," she said, clarifying. Samantha, 53, also showed the publication two YouTube videos that have been targeted at her, one calling her Meghan Markle's dangerous stalker and another that is titled "Samantha Markle called out Nazi Germany when threatening Meghan and said that online abuse should be made illegal. So night and day I'm dealing with the incredible onslaught of people who don't know anything about my life judging me and abusing me. It should be illegal because they don't know what they're doing to me, and it ends up with me receiving death threats and someone threatening to throw acid in my face, all because of hearsay," she said. "They call me vile, filthy names, and to do that to a woman in a wheelchair who you don't even know just because I've been outspoken is crazy." Samantha has been very outspoken about Meghan and her relationship with her father Thomas Markle in previous interviews and has time and time again talked about how Meghan abandoned them. In fact, she also dropped by the Kensington Palace last year hoping to drop in a letter to her half-sis, she said. "Yes, I went to drop off a letter to Kensington Palace when I was in England after I was invited to be on the Jeremy Vine show on behalf of my father, but I wasn't trying to get in to say hello," she said, before adding, "I have very good manners and I would never just drop in on someone uninvited." She also added that the online trolling had started affecting her physical health negatively. "Emotionally, I'm pretty good at putting things into perspective, but physically, over the last year, I feel I have deteriorated. I sometimes have someone do my hair and makeup when I'm on camera, so people always think she doesn't have MS. She looks fine, but they have no idea of the reality of what I go through. So it's been really hard and it blows my mind how cruel the public can be," she said. She revealed in the interview that if people were under the impression that she and her father were making money off the interviews, they weren't. "People think my father and I have become rich off interviews, but we haven't. We've only ever done a handful of interviews and have turned down hundreds of requests." She said that the people who were judging her online didn't know who she really was. "Part of the problem is that there are only snippets of information that are out there. These people in the public who are trying to be the judge and jury of every aspect of my life, they don't get the full picture. They don't understand the reality. And so they make judgments based on fractional information, and it's fundamentally wrong, especially when they lash out to the extent of death threats. It really is like the witch trials in Salem, Massachusetts," said the Duchess' sister. "Like the innocent teacher being burned at the stake saying, 'You don't understand, I didn't do anything.' It's the same thing because one person stands up in town and says, 'She's a witch,' so everyone believes them without any proof. It's like the Monty Python sketch. But it seems to be getting worse and worse, and it has to stop. I've never been charged with any crime and suddenly the public want to indict me with no real merit," she said.
What do you think? Share your thoughts in the comment box below and don't forget to subscribe to get instant news updates.